Go!
Matt, how's it going?
Good. How are you, Gabe?
Good. Ready to play some golf?
I'm always ready to play
Alright,
some
cool.
golf.
We're up here on the first tee. We're going to work on here's some stuff. We've been working mostly on consistency, so we'll see if you can stay consistent through a 9-hole round.
Okay.
Ready?
Sounds good.
Got anything for me?
Nope, that should be it.
Cool.
All right.
Matt, it's good to see you.
Good
Welcome
to see
back.
you, Gabe.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing all right. You get to play much? Practice? Any of that good stuff?
I have been playing the last week, or
Okay.
practicing the last week. Haven't really been able to play because of weather
Yeah.
and work, but practicing a lot.
Good. How's your game feel?
Game's feeling actually pretty good right now.
Good. How are your feet?
Feet are good.
Good.
Those healed up nicely.
They're healthy again.
Yep.
That's good. So we're gonna work on some golf course management again. Probably work a little bit on our irons. I remember in like our first initial meeting, you said you want to get a little bit more consistent with them.
Right.
That's the one thing I noticed as I was going through stuff we hadn't really hit yet.
Uh-huh.
So we'll hit on that a little bit. I'm not really gonna try to do much because I know your swing's in a really good spot.
Okay.
So we won't try to go through anything. Just look at it, see how you feel about that.
Cool.
We're playing from a little bit of a shorter distance than we normally would, just for a little bit more fun to kind of enjoy our last lesson here together.
Okay. Try
yeah,
to go low.
Yeah, try to go low. Got any questions for me?
I do not.
All right.
Looking forward to this lesson.
All right, let's kill it. Hi, Matthew.
Gabe?
Gabe, yeah, I'm Gabe Larkin. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
So what are we doing today? We're up here on the putting green.
Okay.
What do you want to work on mostly?
I need to go over my lag putting.
Okay, what problems with your lag putting do you seem to have?
Main thing is that sometimes I don't hit it as solid as
Okay.
I want to. It's not necessarily always in the center of the club face.
Okay, so when you find that you're not hitting it solid, you end up leaving them short, you leave them long, you blow them by.
Well, it just makes the general distance control difficult because let's say if I don't hit it solid,
Okay.
it might be shorter.
Okay.
And the next one I'll hit solid, it might go long. It just makes it kind of
So you're looking for more general consistency stuff?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Nope.
You have anything club face-wise with your putter that you notice? Is it
Probably just
anything that, or is it normally pretty square? Normally solid would be a line.
Pretty square.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Typically, putting's the best part of my game. So.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll have you hit some putts. We'll go a little bit deeper than this. It's only 3-4 feet.
Okay.
We'll work on maybe some longer putts. Try to get a little bit closer. When you're hitting your lag putts, you want to hit them 3 feet by, 3 feet short, somewhere in the middle. Obviously, in the middle would be in the hole, but
Typically with my lag putts, I try to dime at the hole.
okay. I like
If
that.
it goes like a foot by
Yeah.
or a foot short, I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll have you hit some longer putts, maybe out about 15, 20 feet, and we'll look at it and we'll go from there, right?
Okay.
Matt, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming back.
Thank you for having me.
How's your putting doing? Doing a little bit better with that?
Oh yeah, much better.
Good. Getting the speeds a little bit better.
Yes, sir.
Relaxing one. All right. So down here on the driving range, what do we want to work today?
Driver.
Okay, driver. What's the big issue with it? Where are you going? Where are you missing?
Typically the miss is wide right.
Wide right. Now, are you trying to play a cut? You trying to do?
Typically I play a natural draw.
Okay.
Now it's just starting off right,
Staying there.
not drawing back.
Okay. So good. This is something we can fix a little easier. So I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you hit some drives. I'll look at it. We'll go over some things. I'll probably give you a drill or two, and we'll hopefully fix that and get you back hitting your drill.
Okay.
All right, Matt. Just finished 9. Played pretty well. Yeah. Give me some of your takeaways from the last month or so, and what you got from that.
Yeah, shot 38, I believe. Had a couple bogeys that kind of hurt me, but felt like I hit the ball well. Chipping was pretty good as far as how I was hitting my chips. Just need to work on my feel.
Yeah. Thought process was good. We worked a little bit on the irons out there. Not so much to the point of trying to fix anything. I really liked your thought process behind hitting those irons.
Yeah.
Especially the one that really stuck out to me was the one on 2, where you had that uphill lie out of the thicker rough. There's not a lot of super thick rough out like what you're used to playing.
Yeah, I hit that 7-iron really good.
You did. What are some other takeaways that maybe we can take from just the last month or so that we've been working together on your golf game and
things like that?
Consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was a pretty consistent round. Like
Yeah.
the bogeys that I did make, they weren't that different from
Right.
the pars. Just would
Yep.
barely miss it.
Right.
Like I said, short game. Just need
Yeah.
to kind of tune that in a little bit more,
Mhm.
which will happen with time. Haven't been practicing much
Right.
or playing much.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty confident about where I am with my game.
Good.
Like I shot 38, and I know that I left a couple shots out
Yeah.
there for sure.
And that's sometimes 38 is a great number, and sometimes knowing that you left shots out there is not awesome, but
hmm
38 knowing that you left shots out there is a lot better than say 40 or 42 knowing you left 5 or 6 strokes out there.
Right.
So I'd like to say thank you for having me work with you, and
Thank you for working with me.
Absolutely.
I appreciated it.
yeah.
And
We're live. All right, Matt. How'd that feel today? You played pretty well.
Yeah.
It's a good day. Yeah, I like the way you got a lot of good little escape shots you hit. You hit the one on 3 up over the tree.
Yep.
You hit the one on, what was it, 6 out of the bunker.
Bunker shot.
Yeah, I mean, you missed a tough putt, but
Yeah.
yeah, you played really consistently today. Your ball flight off the tee was pretty
high.
a little high, but it was very consistent, very much the same flight. You played it after you started hitting it. You noticed that. What are some of your takeaways?
Yeah. Last couple holes I struggled a little bit, but pretty much played how I typically play.
Could that have been maybe like a fuel thing? You're not having enough food, not enough hydration, something like that. Could it have been something that was that, or
I don't think so.
okay,
Like I should have made par.
yeah,
I lipped out on that one, and so that was a bogey. I wasn't upset with that.
right.
And then the other bogey that I made, just hit a poor wedge shot.
Yeah.
And really couldn't get up and down from where I was. But other than that,
Yeah, I mean, you played the par 5s really well. I like the way you worked those. Really, I like what I'm seeing out of your game. You feel like you've been practicing much. I know you haven't been playing much, but you've been at least
Yeah.
been able to hit balls and kind of work on some of the things we've worked on.
yep, I have.
Well, that's good. I mean, we didn't really have any of those weird bunker shots that we worked on last week, but
Nope.
but we did have some of those more, a little bit more of a advanced short game shot that you hit that I thought you hit really well.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'll see you next week, and
Okay.
thanks for playing some golf with me.
Thank you.
Yay. All right. So we worked out here on the range. We worked a little bit on just look at spots, visual stuff. What do you think will work best for you?
I really like the tee drill.
Yeah.
Set the tee in your. Because what I typically do is just foot ahead. So I like having the actual motion. Yeah. I've never done the alignment stick.
Yeah.
I might start doing that just to
Yeah. And I think the big thing with that alignment stick is it'll help you see things a little bit better. Hopefully with that tee drill, you're going to notice that as you work on it, you're going to get that club more consistent on your path. And it'll help you a little bit with that push, try to get it a little bit cleaner. And with that alignment stick drill, I hope what you see is it just kind of gives you that visual. It's like, okay, this is where my ball's starting. Where is that in line with my target? Because one of the things that I tried to do there with that is I tried to put it right on that line that you said you were going.
Right.
And I wanted you to work around it. I know I said the left side while I was standing on the right side, but I didn't mean the right side. I just want you to know that. And I think a big thing is just keep working at it. There's nothing really that needs fixed, and like you said, it's all just one little thing here, one little thing there.
Yeah.
So keep working on it, and hope to see you next week. Thanks for coming out again.
Thank you.
Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Alright, so we got lesson 1 done. We worked on some putting, some lags putting. What'd you really learn about lags and what you do with them?
So for lag putting, you really went over the 3-foot circle and just kind of envisioning, like there's a 3-foot circle, and if you get it within that,
Yeah,
you're gonna pretty much almost guarantee the
Yeah.
made second putt.
absolutely.
And really picking out your line and just going from there and just kind of committing to that line.
Yeah, and I think a big thing with putting, especially in general, not just with you, but in general, is line's one of those things that people kind of tend to forget about. They're worried about their speed and getting into the hole, and then they don't really think that, like with those putts we were working on, they were kind of downhill and they broke pretty solidly there. Right. And a lot of people don't think about that. And I like the way that you thought about it. It's more of a spot putt. And definitely, as you said, that could be a little difficult to manage recommended that 3-foot circle, and then, like I said, even using the flag if you can't get that 3-foot circle thought in your head more than anything. So we'll come back later and we'll do another lesson. We'll work on maybe a little full swing, maybe a little short